They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. York able to send this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On first down, Smith completes it to Evan Ingram. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 39-yard line. Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. The Falcons hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they've got to be pleased with the start of this season, obviously.
Yeah, and you're talking about 3 good quality wins. It's got people in the locker room excited. Not overly so, but that quiet confidence is starting to build. They're starting to believe that this could be their year if they stay on track.
Trap 60, rig, 65 track. Hurry.
Looking to throw again on second down. Smith. Bringing it in. Jackson left side.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on second and goal. Now Smith. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal.
Deputy Ranger. Three.
Now Gino. Crossing route incomplete. He's got Pitts. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be fourth and goal. They snap it to Smith. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They throw for it on fourth and goal at the 1. And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back. The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
From the end zone, Watson will get this one underneath to Hunt. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So 3rd down, and the Falcons going with a dime. 6 defensive backs. To throw is Watson. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. The Browns send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Here's Jackson. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Here we go, back.
The final shot here before break. Smith. He's going to air one out. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So instead of trailing into the lockers, they grabbed the lead with the clock reading all zeros before intermission.
I would love to go into the locker room with them because right now they're riding a nice wave, aren't they? They're feeling good about themselves. But I know the coach is going to be talking to them about calming down, taking it easy. We've got a whole second half, but use the way we finished the first one to start the second.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them because is it going to win the game?
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
Now Patterson to start the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Smith. That's going to be caught by Pitt. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there and a pick up the 25. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. From the 44, Smith. His throw incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Throwing now is Geno. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by... The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Only needing 2 yards on second down.
From the gun, here's Watson.
Open man is Osborne. He's got it.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Watson on first down.
Out route here, going to Hunt. He's got it.
So he stopped for no gain, and that will bring up second down. Watson now to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Hard to believe that arm strength was a knock on Deshaun Watson coming out of Clemson, but he showed what he's got there.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And the next-gen stats, they tell the story. That's a full 67 yards in the air.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Falcons. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line. Off of play action, it's Watson. He's going to wind up and air it out. He's got a man, complete.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Chubb. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Out of the gun, Watson. And that is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And, CD, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, how you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. 1 play, 1 pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just saved those calls for this possession instead.
On second down, a run with Patterson.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
That's the gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short yardage. Mariota. And Ingram holds it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Off the play fake, Mariota.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Mariota. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Mariota.
Got this complete to the tight end, Pitts.
Yeah, that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Straight ahead, Patterson.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Patterson will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. They'll try to run with Patterson.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line.
A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him. He's certainly one of those quarterbacks that can burn you with his mobility, but that time able to hem him in and get him to the ground.
Perfect descriptor right there about how they kept him in the pocket. Excellent job of containment, but they were still able to continue to bring such strong pressure without letting him escape. But how about those guys in the secondary as well? Kept the coverage tight, plastered to the receivers, and left no real options for him to throw it downfield.
And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand. Now a first down throw, Watson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and we'll still get the first down." They love being physical.
He's got his receiver, Cooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. To throw, Watson. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Watson to throw. And that is taken in by Njoku. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 45-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Here's Watson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Now Watson. He's got the connection to Cooper. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 32-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Grady Jarrett with the tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Watson. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 20-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. They go up the middle with Chubb. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball in the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
Second down, here's Chubb again. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Now Watson. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. One last shot now for Mariota. Puts it on the carpet, it's out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about